Hello, welcome back to another casted game. Age of Bison YouTube channel going through the 2v2 tournament. My name is Sir Shark Dad, joined here by McCleaves. And we have Zion Lion playing the Dutch, a new player with Mexico, and we also have a bit of a Mexico mirror now with Cariag going with Mexico down in the south, and Hoskopa going up with the Haudenosaunee, which is going to be an interesting combination I'm very excited about. And we are on the map Tripolitania. McCleaves, you want to go ahead and explain this map to us a little bit?
Yeah, there's literally one thing that we need to talk about on this map, and that is this little sort of peninsula with the 3 TPs on it. So you have more than half of the TPs on this peninsula. It's really easy to defend, and of course everyone knows about Mexico and Baja California being able to launch an early trade monopoly. I've been involved in this strategy a little bit. I know what's coming. I won't spoil it all, but it's going to be very fun, and it shouldn't be a very long game.
I am excited for this combination of Haudenosaunee along with Mexico, and I think Dutch Mexico is also going to be a pretty interesting combination. And here we go. We got some forward placement. So what we saw in that was Cariag going with a trade post up here, and then Howd going also with the trade post on a native settlement. This is the Berbers and the Longhouse, and the Berbers is going to help. You don't typically see Howd go natives, but I think Berbers with the Berber Camel Rider is going to be good to complement their unit composition. What do you think?
I don't think it has anything to do with natives. It's just about taking the TPs.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's take a look at the decks.
They want to have these TPs as fast as possible, and then you probably want to see. You probably want to keep an eye on Mexico, because he's going to be really quick. And look at his villager count as well. That's about yellow Mexico.
Let's take a look.
Look. No, not this one. Or maybe
yes,
it is this
yep.
one.
Mm-hmm. It's a test stack.
It is.
Hacienda Wagon coming in. Yep, 11 over 10. So that is pretty aggressive, I would say. And H2 already coming in with the Chiapas. Wow, that's
what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jeez. Okay, a new player. Let's take a look at the deck. Well, I mean, you look at Mexico decks and it's not even like it really matters. I mean, like, it could be anything, right? Like, missing a lot of H2 cards, resource cards. But
well, the way Eric plays it is pretty. He does actually use his deck.
Let's take a look at Zion Lion. Infantry training fast.
Skirm
pretty, yeah, Skirm Halb. It's starting to become a lot more popular, I think, with Dutch play in general. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly strategy we have going on here. Very forward Hacienda. I wonder if they see that. Let's take a look.
Yeah, they probably want to. They are probably aware of what's happening. Here's the other Hacienda coming. They have already scouted it. He's trying to snare it.
They see his Hacienda Wagon coming in and they've snared it, but they don't see the Hacienda up here placed by a new player. But there it is. There is it going down. And
that's Cariag's. That's Carrie's Hacienda. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's the perfect.
All right. This is okay. Yeah. A bit of a wall going up here.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And he's just aged. He's aged at before everyone else. And look, sorry, look what he's doing right now. He's going to be revolting before everyone.
Oh my goodness!
Anyone even leaves.
Look at that! Immediately Baja California. And are they going to be able to get? Does he need to get this up? Is that
point coming in? Point. Oh yeah, he is a military wagon.
It's not a big deal to him. Okay, I just thought he would want the passive coin income. So Howd is not even up yet, but we do see Zion Lion and a new player now going up. I'm gonna put on the Fog of War again.
Sending villagers, wow. And watch Carrie.
Bank is still not up on the part of Zion Lion. Usually you want that bank up in earlier transition. More explorers fighting going here, trying to stop this wall from going up. And like you said, that it's going to be a hotly contested peninsula. And already the filibusters coming in. I love these guys.
Yeah, and he's already sniping the explorers, and look at all those placements.
War hut going in now. 2 war huts. So this is a pretty aggressive forward base. Now you got the... So basically they put an aggressive forward base that's turtled outside of their base. Very interesting. Cantina now gone up.
They are... Look, Mexico is going to send a card right now which explains everything. And it is that card in the left corner, in the left bottom. Yeah. It basically sends a trade monopoly. And they just need the 3 TPs on the peninsula, and they need to defend those, and then they will win.
Hence why you were bringing that up earlier. Okay,
yep.
I see.
Dutch
scrims going in. So now so with Dutch with the slower start, they're going to have a bit of a harder time, I think, with... This is so toxic. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they do it, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And
interesting.
Johnny even aged with double triple instead of aging with Dills or anything else, so he could put that double warhead in there.
But you see, a new player is super aggressive here. Look at everything is forward right now.
He's really aggressive. And he needs to be, you know, because you need to take out that.
You have to. Now this game is on a timer. Now if you fail to take a trade post, I mean, you lose. But I mean, if you don't hold, then that's the game. Like, there's no, like, this is an all or nothing kind of play. And I'm wondering what Zion's going to end up doing because he can't get the banks.
So in this tournament, it's not permitted. You are not allowed to send this card more than once, but it's actually possible. So it's even more toxic than it looks.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Pikeman's sieging down the war hut. I don't know if it's worth it to sacrifice these guys for it, but I can see the sense of urgency. More Aena coming in, just going to try to counter those Pike and also be able to fight with the skirms.
And more Travoy coming in.
I wonder what a new player is going to do here. He's got some Soldado coming in. He's going to need the siege, but they're going to struggle against these Aena. And
he's getting that warhead though.
More Travois coming in. Well, because so you have the what is it in Holskopa's part? You have the 2 Travois builder, which is going to be pretty huge, and
yeah, he just sent that. That's
yeah, for these 2. This is just going to be nothing but fighting, nothing but fighting over this.
And then there's walls, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
This is tough.
Okay, another bank coming in, Bank Wagon. He's probably just focused on nothing but unit production at this point. I mean, I would be too. I wouldn't even bother really with building the banks. Yeah, exactly.
Or you need to, like, really fast fortress quickly and get fouled, but that's too late for that now.
And I wonder if they're even going to bother making settlers. Is anybody making settlers?
No. No. Well, Dutch is making banks, I guess, so...
I wonder if there's any, if you wanted to send in that factory wagon card to get the coin. I know that. And then there's that Soldier of Fortune card, right? Get coin, so that way you can continue to make your units. But
and isn't it funny how they even put outposts on the water, so that in order to prevent the 2 caravel shipments from wrecking the TP.
And now look at that Cognac just getting on top of the skirmishers with nothing to protect them, and
yeah,
he does have some Soldado, but there's too many Aena, and oh look, he's trying to get in there, but you know, they still Theodoria, you know, they're not gonna do anything, and these guys are so nasty.
Yeah, they have 2 minutes left. Let's point out that Carrie doesn't really have an army anymore, but
does he need it?
It might be enough. It might be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at a minute 30, you're not.
He's sending more outposts.
Yeah, exactly. At a minute, yeah, exactly. At a minute 30, what are you gonna do? You know, honestly. And look at this, and you can rely on your teammate. You can rely on how to just go ahead and.
This is what grenadiers are for, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the Soldado, right? They can't. That's interesting.
No, the Soldado gets countered much harder by archers than grenadiers.
I would be fuming mad if this were me. I would be so like, you have to be kidding me.
This is a very fold out strat, and it doesn't work on any other.
No, it only works on this map. This is so funny. I wonder if this was intended,
this map is perfect
by design.
Yes, it is. Yeah, well, the map was probably not designed for this, but the strategy certainly was designed for the map.
Some madmen coming up with this, honestly. That's
Yeah,
so funny to me. Wow. And look at that. Still more Soldado. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I mean, you need to try to get your. I mean, he needs
that's
Lancers.
30
You need
seconds.
Cav to get
Ooh,
on top of this, and it's. I mean, it's over. I mean, you can't siege it out in 30 seconds. It's.
what a ridiculous strategy, right?
Wow. I mean, it's kind of rough, you know. Like if you're. Look at that in the wall, just going all the way out. Like.
So I just got a word that the Mexico player here, the carry, was the one who came up with the
That's
idea.
so hilarious. Well, next time you guys are on Tripolitania and you're wondering with your teammate what you're going to do.
Mexico on this map, yeah,
Yeah,
if you see Mexico on this,
just
you need to
run
be very worried.
immediately up here and take a trade post. That is insane. I want to see the. I mean, am I gonna even bother looking at villager count? I love looking at villager count just so it. Yep, and I mean,
no bills.
He was making some, right? But
he sent in, or he actually sent bills. I think he might have wanted to send military instead. But then what did he send? If 3 Chinecos not gonna help, 5 5 Salteadors. He did send them, but they didn't do much. It's just tough. You can send, I guess you can send insurgentes, but that's basically it.
I think if you do a fast fortress, you can just do,
or maybe you could do a counter Baja California. That might work.
If you have a Mexico, which in this case it was double Mexico, but you know you have to do. You probably, because you can get, so the game went for over 10 minutes, right? So you can get Fortress Age timing at the 7-minute mark and get Falconets, and then you can siege down the trade posts.
It is possible, but still very tough because, they have Kenya, they have, I think Mexico has a shipment where they can actually, Mexico has a kill with the Baja California. They have a Culverin shipment.
Oh, is that right? Oh, look at that. There's so many Howd. Is that true?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, you can check it here. Where is it? It's it's an H3. It's the one that sends 2 Quaker guns and a Culverin.
H3 in Baja. This one. 1 random artillery unit and 2 Quaker guns. So it's not guaranteed Culv.
It's not that one. It's not that one. It's twice to the left.
Because 1 Culv. Yeah. Oh, 1 Culverin and 2 Quaker guns. You're right. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, but then you would have to anticipate sending that in.
It's fun to see a Baja California that doesn't actually use the factory, by the way.
It's fun to see a Baja California that doesn't just like all of a sudden just charge into the base and win. You're right. It's a different. It is a weird revolt. It's a weird revolt. A lot of people are using it. I mean, hardly people play Mexico anymore. They just play Baja California, and this is just another potential strategy. You know.
Yeah. So everyone, please don't copy this.
Don't do this. It's not going to win you your next game. It's just a fun.
Well, it might actually, but it might. You won't get a lot of love for it.
Well, an interesting but very quick game, and so as noted previously, Zion Lion and a new player do go on to win the series, but they are able, Hoskopa and Kariag are able to respond in due fashion and make sure that they get give them a little bit of a bruised eye, as it were, in the series, and make sure that those players do not come out unscathed, as it were.
Yeah, save the honor.
Yeah, save their honor. So if you're enjoying the content that we're putting out here at the Age of Bison YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. We really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one.